Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to Dog Mendonça and Pizzaboy, the interactive adventures therefore of, if I can say the game title wrong. We found out we could charm ourselves via a witch, and we got the charm of electricity and turned this into a magnet. So now I should be able to use the shooting range and get a bullseye, and get the second of, I believe, 3 items I need.
Impress the ladies. Ladies, prove that you don't need a man to stand up for you. Everybody wins.
They underlined that, but it's definitely not true.
Good luck. Not that such a handsome man needs it.
The bullet didn't actually get animated. No real blinking lights.
Bullseye. Every shot. You're not supposed to win.
Yes, and I want a big lake monster plushie, please.
Sorry, but winners of your kind only get this token.
What? All this effort for a tiny plastic chip? All right, give it to me. It's better than nothing.
So we now have 2 tokens of accuracy and token of might.
I have no use for that.
So that's interesting. It probably would have been better if the 3rd challenge was also on the screen instead of hidden this direction. I assume that's the 3rd challenge is over here, the jelly bean jar. So we'll use this walkie-talkie and change our charm.
Yes, of course.
To save my relationship.
Save my relationship. Abba Zaba. That should give you a burning touch to rekindle the passion between you two.
So I have a burning touch, which maybe if I pick up the jar, it will melt the jelly beans.
Hey, what are you doing? Give that back.
Sorry. I guess I managed to rig that game.
Step up and test your mental prowess. Prove what you always held deep inside of you as...
So since I melted all of them...
The smartest person in the room?
Can I take a guess?
Of course, young man.
There's 0.
How many jelly beans does this jar hold?
None.
Oh, come on. You're not even trying.
0.
Wait a minute. You must be kidding me. How did this happen?
I guess I win.
But it's not fair. I mean, how on earth... I give up. Take your prize.
What is it? Fame, fortune, glory?
Nah, it's just a stupid token.
Just a plastic chip? Man, this place is cheap.
So that is that. There's a necklace here we can, I guess, grab, and we might need it later.
I managed to get the brass ring. I think I'll leave the necklace. It would be too cruel to take it away.
And then the mascot head. So I don't think there's anything more we need to do with the jelly bean jar. There is a vice over in this area, and maybe that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to take a brass ring with the bench vice.
I have no use for that.
No? Okay, how about a token of cleverness with the bench vice?
I have no use for that.
This with this. This with this.
I have no use for.
How about if we break the compass with the bench vice?
I have no use for that. Hey, this looks like some kind of magic compass now.
So the magic compass?
Don't need directions here. I don't need directions.
As soon as I try to drag it, it doesn't allow for anything else. So I'm guessing we'll just double check. Get the charms. We already got the charms. I think. So I guess this bench vice is something I don't need. Alright, moving on. Let's go to the maze. Use the magical compass and see if this helps. Now sadly, I'm getting pretty familiar with the pace of this game, and it's probably going to be another 5 minutes before we get through this section. And like, something's going to happen. We're going to run into somebody and have some kind of conversation. It's taking us a long time just to get to the maze. Well, you could have easily alleviated some of this downtime by just having a map at the beginning. If you found a brochure or handed a brochure that let you fast travel the sections. Alright. So it's telling me to go this way. And then that was right, clearly. And we have to pay attention to the arrow to know that we're supposed to go this way. It's not a well animated.
I need to find a way how to navigate that maze.
Did I just mess up? Let's try that again. Maybe this is the direction. So the notch on the compass is actually south. That's strange. So it wants me to go this direction. Clearly, alright. Well, we now know how to read the thing. Do I have anything that would break down a wall? Like, there's nothing interactable with the wall, so I guess I have to go this way.
Dang it! I need to find a way how to navigate that maze.
That didn't make sense at all. This direction. It seems like it's the right direction every time anyways. Then this. So you could just memorize it. It doesn't even seem like it's randomized per play, at least. Well, that's a problem. There's no door here. So we already tried one. I guess we'll try this. No.
Dang it! I need to find a way how to navigate.
Again, the game is just wasting our time. Let's see if we can do this without having to actually look each time. Last option is this. And that somehow worked. And see, this time it wants us to go backwards. And there is no backwards.
Dang it! I need to.
It seems like the compass stops working or stops pointing in the right direction. We tried that. It's pointing south or it's pointing full north. Guess we'll try this one. Now with 4 doors, I should know which way to go. But I feel like I may have gone in circles. I guess not.
This might be a big stretch. But have you become lost in the maze and ended up living here?
I wish if it was for me, I would never leave Calvera's side. I would camp here all day and all night.
So, what are you doing here?
This is the crown jewel of my pilgrimage. I have braved the seas and deserts for illumination, and it came in the form of one Tomas Calvera.
Wait a minute. Who are you again? What's the big deal? I thought Calvera was a B-movie director.
You can't measure the man by his work. You must smell his spirit. You must be humble before his aspirations. My name is Cody Cameron. I have directed films, but he has seen in the deep well of this art's future theme rides.
Theme rides?
Yes, man. The movie is just the gateway drug to the full real experience. It is reality itself transmuted. It's a theme ride. Theme rides.
Okay, can I go and meet Calvera now?
One doesn't just meet the man, man. Your body and soul must be ready. You must be worthy of his presence.
I'm feeling pretty worthy today.
Well, do you have a ticket?
Ticket?
How do you expect to meet the man without one?
All right, I'll be back with a ticket.
All that work, and it just kicks you out anyways. Talk about wasting a player's time. So there's a ticket booth, I assume, here? Maybe not. Maybe I can get a ticket from the machine over here since we didn't interact with the fortune teller machine. Let's put each of these tokens into this.
You have paid the ferryman with this. For your coin, I'll give you a ticket to your destiny.
Hey, it's just 1/3 of a ticket. This is outrageous.
So I have 1/3 of a ticket, so I needed all 3 of these.
You have paid the ferryman with this. For your coin, I'll give you a ticket to your destiny.
Could have had different lines of dialogue there. Desperately need that.
2/3 of a ticket. At least it's 1/3 more useful than the last one, but still 1/3 of uselessness.
So it's kind of odd we still have the olive oil and the spell book, but I don't know, like maybe these items are going to be used later on.
You have paid the ferryman with this. For your coin, I'll give you a ticket to your destiny.
This is just too complicated at this point.
Ticket! I've got a golden ticket! Wait a minute. A golden ticket to what exactly?
So now we have a ticket, and with any luck, we don't need to do anything more. And with any luck, then this will end up getting us to the end of the game. We started this game tied up with Dog, and then the rest of the game has been a flashback. We're still in a flashback. So
Okay,
I'm hoping we
can I go and meet
stop the
Calvera now?
flashback now and get to present time.
Ever hope to soar like the eagle? Do you have a ticket? A complete ticket? Oh, I'm so jealous. You get to see the man for the first time, and you will come back changed.
Whatever. Can I see him now?
Yes. What are you waiting for?
Thanks.
There's really not an indication that he was gonna stop you,
Change forever.
or that he was in any position of
daughter.
authority.
A young girl's mind and spirit would be ready for such an experience, and it's not exactly PG in there, you know.
But she has a terrible terminal illness called hospice diabolica, and it's her only dying wish.
That's hard, man. I feel her pain. Dying without meeting him? I'll let it pass this time.
Okay, now to get Pazul and to, at last, get some information out of Calvera.
So Pazul being the quote-unquote daughter. Let's see. We're seeing apparently Psycho being recreated, except for this time it's a man being stabbed by a gnome. Bazul is here. I don't know if she's smoking like every other scene or if she's just watching more movie monsters. And let's see, what can we click on? Just this, it seems. Or we could try something different. I guess I'm going this way.
What the? He's dead, all right. Kavera is dead. Too bad it would be too dangerous for me to go back to the ghost world. There's a note on the body. What the hell is going on? Is this the gypsy curse? What does this have to do with Dog? And that note, it says, "You are next." Who is it referring to? Think, Eurico, think. Roger told me they killed a woman while filming one of the movies, and that she cursed them. So, there were 3 of them. Romero, the actor, and Kavera, the director, are dead. Roger also talked about a monster. That's who's next, sure. But who is he? Unless something comes up, this is a dead end. God damn it. Maybe Pazul or Gargoyle knows something. I should ask them.
Wow. That whole scene is just not used at all.
Hey, guys!
It was there in front of us, all along.
What was?
The mystery, the secret to this whole case.
What do you mean?
Look at the screen, Eurico.
Dog.
Those aren't special effects. They are monsters, and they are dying. On screen, in front of a camera.
You don't mean...
Yeah. These are not horror films. These are snuff films.
At least now we know what Dog was after. It's a shame we have nowhere to go from here. We hit a dead end.
Not so much. I can tell you who the other partner is. He's right there, on screen, doing all the killing.
Who?
His name is Ricardo Forte. He's the boss of an underground organization. He owns a casino beneath Estado de Rocio.
The old train station?
Way too many Portuguese words.
Right now. Slowly we're getting to the bottom of this.
So there's 2 scenes in there where no action was taken at all. I walked from one room to the next room, got locked into a cutscene. That cutscene walked out of one room into the next room to continue the cutscene.
Our priority is to secure Dog. We deal with exposing this mass murderer later. Understood?
Can I help you, sirs?
Yes. Can we come in?
Of course. Come this way. Not you. You stay out.
What? Why? I'm the only one that looks like an adult.
We have certain reservations when admitting people of your kind.
You mean non-monsters?
I don't know what you mean, sir. Monsters aren't real. Anyways, your kind isn't wanted.
Let's see about that.
So I think it'd probably be funnier if Pazul was half the time smoking and half the time eating a lollipop or something, but I guess smoking works too. And it goes to show just how boring Pizzaboy is as a character, though, that I keep thinking Pazul's more interesting. Heck, this Lone Shark here is a more interesting character than Pizzaboy, and I just saw him. Yeah, I could play a game as a Lone Shark, go and hunt down people who haven't paid. Alright, we're in a new scene. There's a crate. Let's see what we can do with the crate. Could also right click. There's also a knocker over here.
Shut. I will need more than just my hands to open it.
And see, this feels very much like we'll just end up
I broke my umbrella.
wearing some kind of outfit.
And it's filled with delicious blueberries. That gives me an idea.
Wow, that was too quick for a solution.
I look like a monster now. That's perfect. After painting myself with blueberries in front of the entrance, I'm sure I will fool them. I'll take some extra just in case.
Let's come this way and get this knocker, or use the knocker.
Ouch! It's burning hot.
So let's see if we can use this.
The signal doesn't make it this far. It's basically useless.
Okay, we can't do anything with that. How about the olive oil on the knocker?
I have no use for that.
How about the blueberries on the knocker?
I have no use for that.
How about
I don't need directions here.
Well, the only other item I have is the spell
I have
book.
no use for that.
We could look and see what we're supposed to do, but it just says get inside the casino. Let's go ahead and talk to the loan shark. Just hover the mouse around to make sure.
Hi. Are you also waiting to enter the casino?
No, Chief. I'm here to let you back again. Back on track. Back on the game.
Oh, are you some kind of gambling coach?
You could say that. I rehabilitate people who have reached a crippling condition on their wallets and let them play a game.
You lend money.
Exactly. That's my trade, and this is my card.
Thanks, but I'm really not that desperate to play.
Keep it. Don't know when you might need it.
So his card happens to look exactly like an ace of hearts.
These business cards look a lot like playing cards.
And it seems like there's nothing else, so let's just go talk to the bouncer.
Can I come in?
Oh yes, of course. We were expecting you.
Expecting me?
Yes. Come with me.
Now, here's another scene where we might just walk right through.
Good. At last you're here.
Me?
Yes. The boss said one goddamn ugly son of a bitch was coming for the interrogation. And you were the ugliest one I've ever seen. But I was expecting someone more menacing.
I made bigger men than you cry, poop, and pee their pants. All at the same time. Now tell me why I was called at this hour.
In the room to the left, we have two lowlives of the worst caliber.
Debtors, I guess. Do you want me to squeeze their money out of them? Do you want them back with both of their legs broken?
No. Actually, this is more dangerous. Inside the room is that demon that works with Dog Mendonça. We want to know why he's here, and what he's doing with that dirty gargoyle's head.
Say no more, gentlemen. I'm on the case.
So, we can go to detention room 2, detention room 1. We can go to the gambling table. Seems we can go to the ring. And we can go to the gamblers. All kinds of other monsters. It seems pretty obvious that the animator of the comic book has a thing for drawing monsters. This is clearly an excuse to do more of that. It's a magic show. Let's go see what that is. Not drawing very many humans in this game. And in all honesty, he looks like he is, the animator in this game at least, is better at drawing monsters than they are drawing humans. So there's just a magician. I guess we'll talk to the magician first.
So, hi.
Incredulous to what he has seen, a member of the audience approaches the magician.
Well, it's not as if someone was actually watching your act.
Enraged, failing to grasp the secret beneath the trick, the fan belittles the workmanship of the magician's trade.
So, what kind of tricks do you perform?
The fan shows himself to be a troll. He's not seen the act, and yet comes to the stage asking for explanations.
Well, can you do a trick for me or not?
The troll challenges the magician, unknowing the dangers of having his mind blown. The magician accepts the challenge.
This is kind of funny, but it's too much dialogue.
Can you make a bunny appear?
Piece of cake. Ta-da!
There's no bunny there.
A member of the audience fails to see the bunny. It's a magic bunny that's invisible to idiots.
Whatever.
So, unless I'm supposed to say, is this your card?
I have no use for that.
That doesn't seem like that's the response.
Can you do a trick for me or not?
The troll challenges the magician, unknowing the dangers of having his mind blown. The magician accepts the challenge.
Can you suck? Can you do a trick with the rings?
Can you make that trick with the rings?
The magician feels insulted by the cheap trick's request, yet he will comply.
3 rings.
And now the audience can see that all the rings are linked together.
So what am I supposed to do?
I don't need directions here.
Unless I'm supposed to grab the rings.
Can I check out those rings?
Sure thing, but be careful. They're made of silver.
They seem pretty straight to me.
Okay, now it's time to give them back. And now the magician puts away the rings.
Interesting. So could I get the rings from him permanently if I mess up his gloves and he takes them off?
I have no use for that.
I guess maybe.
Can you do a trick for me or not?
The troll challenges the magician, unknowing the dangers of having his...
So silver rings probably would be good against most of the monsters.
Can you cut a person in half?
The magician needs an assistant to perform that trick.
Oh, I can be your assistant.
A person of the audience throws a joke. Or at least, the magician hopes it's a joke.
Whatever.
So if I get him an assistant, he might also cut somebody in half. Interesting. We could go talk to the receptionist. I don't know if there's anything to that.
Hi, Mr. Interrogator. You'll be happy to know that we kept the tool you forgot last time.
The tool?
We kept your chisel, and we even cleaned it for you.
A chisel?
Yes, you know, for nail removal, face carvings, kneecappings.
You say those things in such an uncannily calm tone.
I hope one day I can see your work and learn from the master. You can show me how you do it. Wink.
Did you just say wink instead of winking?
I just want to make my feelings towards you and your work as clear as possible. You can tie me up and show me your chiselmanship. Wink.
Bye, miss.
We could talk to the big fat guard.
Hey, can I come in? No?
Interesting.
You're going to crush me with your hands like you're doing with that ball? Yep, that's what I thought. I guess this can be useful if I need to make something smaller.
You didn't give me an object. And over on this side, was there a table we could gamble at? Seems like blackjack, yeah, is playable. And let's look at the ring.
What the hell?
It's a boxing ring.
What the hell, dog? We were worried sick about you.
Ho ho! You must be confusing me with someone else.
Ah.
My name is Vilks Mondonga.
Cut the crap, dog. We thought you got in trouble working a case. Did you know there is a mass murdering conspiracy around the owner of this place?
You must be confused. Ricardo Forte is great man. He takes care of the little guy, like me.
So
You got
Dog's been
yourself
like
in trouble and
brainwashed.
you ended up here, didn't you?
Ho ho! I played the wrong cards on purpose, just to be able to prove my strength in this arena.
We thought you were either kidnapped by that maniac or spirited away by the ghost of a gypsy curse.
Ho ho! There's no such thing as a gypsy curse. Everyone knows that.
Come on, dog. Let's get Gargoyle and Pazul and get out of here.
But I can't leave. This is my big night. I will win the big game.
Did you spend all night playing and got in debt and now have to risk your life in this big game to make your money back?
Sounds
No,
like it.
I did not. Vilks Mondonga came here of own free will. And I'm sure this dog friend of yours would not do that either. Because he must be smart and handsome.
I want to punch you so hard right now.
Oh, you want to spar with a big champion of the big game like me? Let's do it.
Well, this isn't gonna work because clearly the idea is I need the silver rings to punch him. Like, I'm hitting him as much as I want to and it's not working.
If you want to challenge me in the big game, you'll have to improve your skills.
I will, and I'll flail your skin when I'm finished.
So, we've got more game to go, but it feels like we're getting there. It sadly feels like we're getting there. It also feels like we've been playing for at least 5 hours on a game that should have been 2.5 hours. Which is funny because some of the older point-and-click adventure games certainly would have been this long, but when you make something that's a modern game, it has to follow modern sentimentalities. You can't make the old games that had to last for months and months and months because that was the only floppy disk you were going to get until next Christmas. This is just stretching it extremely thin. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.